I just want to tell the people of India that you have nothing to worry about. You might be feeling that this is a very scary experience. We've never been locked up in our house. What is going to happen to us? I want you to know that this country is bigger than any disease. This country knows how to deal with much, much bigger challenges than the one we are facing. So I want you to think about this with a sense of confidence. If we are able to overcome this, it will put us actually in a much better place. It is challenging, it is difficult, but we will do it together. I am absolutely convinced that we will succeed, we will defeat this virus, and India will come out at a better place. As a member of the opposition, I want to give support to the government, to all the governments, not just the national government, but the state governments. And I want to tell all the people who are fighting this battle that we're very proud of you, and we know the difficulties that you're going through, the trouble that you're going through. I think one of the things that hasn't been mentioned in this press conference, protective equipment for doctors and nurses. This is something that absolutely has to be delivered because they are at the forefront of this fight. But we must not deal with this through fear. Fear is not the prism we should use. The prism we should use is confidence. We are a great nation and we're going to win this fight too. And we will come out much better on the other side. इसमें declaration of victory नहीं करनी है क्योंकि ये लंबी लड़ाई है. इसमें सबको मिलकर एक साथ लड़ना है. मैं नरेंद्र मोदी जी से बहुत चीजों में डिसएग्री कर सकता हूं, करता हूं, मगर आज लड़ने का टाइम नहीं है. आज देश के साथ देश को एक करके वायरस से लड़ने का टाइम है. किसी को डरने की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि अगर हमने एक साथ ये काम कर दिया तो हिंदुस्तान दूसरी जगह पहुंच जाएगा, बहुत पॉजिटिव रिजल्ट आएगा, बहुत फायदा मिलेगा. ये एक प्रकार से हमारे देश के लिए टेस्ट है और हमें ये इस टेस्ट को एम्ब्रेस करना चाहिए. डरने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. ये इसको बहुत आसानी से हिंदुस्तान हरा देगा अगर हिंदुस्तान एक साथ खड़ा होगा. अगर हिंदुस्तान बढ़ जाएगा, अगर एक दूसरे से हम लड़ना शुरू कर देंगे, हार जाएंगे. काफी एरियाज हैं जिन पर हमें सोचना है, जहां हमें सवालों के जवाब नहीं मिले हैं. एक बहुत बड़ा एरिया टेस्टिंग. दूसरा एरिया जो हमारे ऊपर फाइनेंशियल इंपैक्ट आने वाला है, उसके बारे में हम क्या कर रहे हैं. तीसरा एरिया जो फूड शॉर्टेज आने वाली है, उस पर हमारी स्ट्रेटेजी क्या है. चौथा हमारा जो स्मॉल एंड मीडियम बिजनेसेस जो हैं, जो हमारे 40% रोजगार देते हैं देश में, उनके लिए हमारा प्रोटेक्शन प्लान क्या है. इन चीजों को प्रोएक्टिवली अपफ्रंट सोचना पड़ेगा और एक्शन करना पड़ेगा. इज दैट ए लॉकडाउन इज लाइक ए पॉज बटन. A lockdown is in no way a solution to the COVID virus. It is as if you've hit pause and stopped the virus in its tracks until the lockdown. When we come out of the lockdown, the virus is going to start its work again. So it is very important that we have a strategy to come out of the lockdown. Now, what are the things that need to be put in place? The lockdown allows you the time and space to put in medical resources, to ramp up your testing ability, to prepare your hospitals, to get ventilators, to create the type of architecture that is required to fight the virus when it picks up again. So there is one misconception. In no way does a lockdown defeat the virus. It stops the virus for some time. Now, what is the real weapon against the virus? The biggest weapon. The biggest weapon is testing. Testing at scale so you know where the virus is moving and you can isolate the virus, you can fight the virus, and you can target the virus. I think our testing rate is 199 out of a million. And if you look at all the tests that we've done over the last 72 days, it works out to approximately an average of 350 tests per district. Now, this is in no way enough to tell you how the virus is moving. So the central theme is, if you want to fight the virus, you have to increase testing dramatically, and your testing has to go from chasing the virus to moving ahead of the virus. Means you have to move into random testing, and you have to start to preempt where the virus is moving. A lot of our testing is currently chasing the virus because we are identifying cases and then following the virus. With that type of testing, you will never be able to actually get a good image of what the virus is doing and where the virus is. So one advice to the government, and this is something that I've said and we've been saying, push testing aggressively, maximize testing, and use testing strategically. Use testing to identify dynamically which are the hotspots. And you clamp down on those hotspots. But you create two basic zones in India, a hotspot zone and a non-hotspot zone. And you use testing to identify the places which are becoming hotspot. So you make sure that if any zone is moving from a non-hotspot zone in terms of the disease, you immediately clamp down. There is going to be a massive financial backlash that is going to come. You're going to see the first waves of unemployment, and then that will start to spiral. You will see massive pressure coming on our financial system. So you will have to set up structures and manage your funding so that you don't get caught. Life is the most important thing. And we cannot simply let our people be under these circumstances. So we have to protect human life, but we also have to make sure that we, in protecting them from the virus, that we don't destroy our economy completely. COVID cannot be controlled, it has to be managed. It has to be dynamically managed. And if you manage it properly, then you will be able to fight it back. But if you try to control it, you will not be able to control it. There's a difference between management and control. I think one needs to go beyond conversations. One needs to actually start putting money on the table, dynamically asking the chief ministers, what do they need? How can the central government help? So it is more than a conversation. It is a method of working. Couple mistakes were made with regards to the suddenness of the lockdown that have created a problem. We have a lot of migrants who are now stuck, and it is going to become a bigger problem as we go ahead. I think it's very important that we have a strategy for this, and I think the central government should work on a strategy of this, either how to solve this migrant issue in the state. कोविड वायरस से लड़ने के लिए मेन जो हमारी फोर्स है वो स्टेट लेवल और डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे है. कोविड के खिलाफ जो लड़ाई हो वो टॉप डाउन ना हो, वो बॉटम अप हो. और प्राइम मिनिस्टर जो स्टेट्स के चीफ मिनिस्टर्स हैं, जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स हैं, उनको एम्पावर करें. प्राइम मिनिस्टर का रोल आर्मी को एम्पावर करने का है, फोर्सेस को एम्पावर करने का है, स्टेट्स को पैसा पहुंचाने का है. हिंदुस्तान यूनाइट होके इस चीज से लड़े, और इससे देश को भी फायदा होगा. रिसोर्सेस को इफेक्टिवली यूटिलाइज कीजिए, रिसोर्सेस को स्टेट्स के हाथ में दीजिए, जीएसटी जो स्टेट्स को देना है वो दीजिए. चीफ मिनिस्टर्स और डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स से खुलकर कम्युनिकेशन कीजिए, उनकी जो डिमांड्स हैं उनको एक्शन कीजिए. इंडिया इज द ओनली country in the world that is attempting a lockdown with the migrant population that we have. There is no other country in the world that has the scale of migration that we have. So we have this huge migration problem. And we are also quite a decentralized country. The center needs to control the main arteries, the main national system. But the state needs to control its area. So if If Chhattisgarh, in my view, wants a more nuanced lockdown and a Uttar Pradesh wants a total lockdown, that choice, in my view, should have been given to the chief ministers. And you do not have testing. You will be forced to go into a lockdown again because you will see the disease profile will pick up. So that is why I'm advocating for a strategic lockdown where the state governments are aggressively testing and checking what is going on dynamically.